Good morning to my listeners and my subscribers and my likers. Today I am with a very big point that is circulating across all the business oriented technical institutions in our country as well as our region. Now, mega events in technical institutions, does it support the patronage? I mean, the admissions. This is a very big question nowadays. Even students and staff, they are all feeling about it and thinking. What I mean to say is, once upon a time, the technical institutions and whatever be the institution, it may be whatever level, it a place of worship and a place of learning. Like, take for example your Gurukulas. For example, you take about the uh, schools and colleges that were run by the elderly people once upon a time, and they used to say that education is built very much invested in these institutions where students will come and learn and they become a good and effective and efficient citizens of a country. This was the actual proposal or purpose with which the education has been started. When you say that, having said that, for example, if you think you can sit at home also and then read a lot of textbooks or whatever literature material and pass exams and then come out successfully with a lot of degrees and all that. But what is the purpose of parents sending their wards to institutions, technical or whatever? The reason behind that is that they should learn about the social aspects, how to be in a classroom, what discipline they have to get, and how they should move around with the other people, other students, and how they should make themselves disciplined to learn something. This is what exactly the purpose for which the education system had been started, as I know. But nowadays, what is happening? Most of the engineering colleges, they are just depending on the events, publicity, and marketing. See, when you don't have anything, facilities, learned faculty, well equipped laboratories, state of art equipments, library, and then various other academic oriented events, then such colleges definitely they need a lot of marketing and also need to conduct such event. Take for example this week's incident where a big event for entertainment was carried out, was organized in a particular engineering college or institution. See, that is not the requirement of an engineering college, as I feel. As an academician, I feel really it's very bad. As an academician, I feel that this is not the way you can attract the students and go for marketing. One has to do the marketing and one has to project their institutions in such a way that they can project their faculty, their experience, their resources, their laboratories, their equipments, and the placements, training, and what sort of events they are conducting for the students. The events should be thought provoking and research oriented, and the students are subjected to something which is innovative in nature. See, for entertaining purpose, for gala events, mega events, there are so many other institutions, let them enjoy it. That is not the cup of tea of an educational institution, what I mean. But nowadays, this has become a fashion, or you can say that it has become the order of the day where people are conducting such events. Some people are even projecting cinemas, movies in theaters in their seminar halls for students, which I came to learn. Some are conducting the launch of music albums or launch of films or launch of certain other entertaining activities. And definitely when they do such things, because why this is happening in the educational institutions, because The education has become a business nowadays. Most of the business people, they have entered into an educational industry, and they are trying to make it a marketing oriented strategy or marketing oriented industry. Education is not for business. What I mean, education is to be given with lot of respect, with lot of discipline, and with lot of strategy, so that that is grasped by the students learn and then make themselves equipped with knowledge and be ready for a job in the society, in the market, and should be able to do good for themselves and for the country. Now, the different criteria which actually really to be project on, if you see, this is the actual education system that should be there. You can see that people are sitting in the park, people are sitting in the laboratory, people are sitting in the library, and people are sitting and enjoying reading. I don't say that they are not enjoying, maybe some are enjoying, but most of them, they are serious hellbound, and they are with books, and they are trying to discuss ideas and different projects, research oriented and innovative ideas. You conduct a lot of hackathons, ideathons, so many things, which maybe to some extent is satisfying the requirement of the students. But this type of culture, what I am showing the pictures, is it existing in any of the educational institute these days? No. The reason is because there is no regard, or there is no respect for the faculty, and there is no regard by the management as well as the students. Because why, the reason I am telling is, faculty is available for very throwaway prices, and teaching has become one of the worst profession. Even when I compare to one of the masons, this particular job, masons, I mean tapi mestri, skilled or unskilled, may be inquiring, may be getting more than what a teaching faculty gets nowadays, because they get at least say 30,000 rupees, whereas faculty members, what they are getting after doing 4 plus 2 6 years of technical education, you can check, you can see. So true development of a technical institution is not measured by the glamour of events, but by the growth of ideas, character, and competence of the student. This is what exactly what I meant to focus upon. Now, what are the requirements? If you think that these particular events, mega events, or whatever the events that have been conducted, are they useful to getting a NBA or any accreditation from any of the organizations in India? No. We cannot project, or we cannot keep a record of such events and boast that we have conducted such an event, and we can project it to the committees that are there for accrediting purpose. For AICTE or NBA, can we project such events? We cannot. Any social events? Okay. But corporate social responsibility? Okay. But not events like entertaining events. It's not. That's not the purpose. Because what NBA will do, what NBA accreditation will do, what marks you will get for NBA with regard to such events, I really wonder. So approvals should be there. This has to be looked after by the staff, by the parents. Academic quality is the most important thing. You should go for the parents should visit the colleges and then just check by themselves who is the faculty, what is their contributions, what are their qualifications, how equipped they are, what laboratories they have. So that is the reason why I always strengthen, and I always canvas for technical institutions conducting open houses to the society. Then only the people, the families can come and then try to see. Academic quality, we need to see. Curriculum, what is curriculum? Curriculum is there. Then universities should be able to check this. Academic quality, who will check? Academic quality has to be checked by the universities. For example, you take Usmania, JNTU, NIT, whatever, there are so many universities available. There they have accredited, and they have the colleges under them. So why not there will be a good and very strict inspection by the people, by the by the seniors or elders or those who are behind these committees, to visit the colleges and then look into the credentials of the staff and laboratories. Infrastructure facilities, yes, state of what technology should be there, workshops should be there, classrooms should be nice. Audio visual AV classrooms should be there. Placements, of course, everyone is getting by hook or crook. They are trying to manage their placements and MOUs to some extent. Student development, yes, value added courses, NPTEL they are doing, I understand that. Then technical clubs, then societies like Institution of Engineers societies should be there. Indian Notes Congress Society should be there. IEEE Society should be there, and they need to conduct events under that. These are the technical events, and technical know-how has to be shared. Lot of expert lectures to be coordinated and arranged, so that students will get benefited. Student development will happen only with regard to the value addition. How much addition a institution will do to a student. Research oriented innovative support has to be done. Then discipline and safety. Nowadays what I see, the student, most of them, they are wayward and they are not that much disciplined as it used to be. So if the managements and the colleges regard the faculty and respect, then only the students also will mount themselves into such grooves, such slots. Now safe campus should be there. Counseling and mentoring always should be there. Transparency and accountability, of course, I should not talk about this because there is nothing transparency and accountability in the most of the technical institutions. Holistic environment, it should be focused on ethics, sustainability. Sports is very less. Cultural activities are like this, what we are seeing. These are not the cultural activities what they have been conducting, such mega events. Then not only that, we need to add some of them like flashy events, interest towards the nature, and then look beyond stage shows and celebratories. Ask about the labs, library, faculty placement. Ensure your child joins a campus that builds future, not just hosts the events. For the parents, I say, you are the first guide of your child's future. Choose an institution that focuses on knowledge, skills, and character, not just on noise, lights, and attraction. This is what we say. Invest in education, not in excitement. This is what I want to say, and I want to drive this particular nail into their homes for the parents to see. Let us encourage institutions to focus on academic excellence, innovation, and values. That is true patronage. So patronage comes way of recruiting of students in the form of admissions. Everyone is worried about admissions. Every college is worried about the admissions. But when we resort to, of course, for example, why students will join to a particular university or particular educational institute, that is because they know what is been imparted in that particular college. So exactly this is what I want. So unless and otherwise the academic quality increases, the technical know-how exchanges, and laboratories, students are made to do practical experiments and learn by themselves in the labs, and then student centered learning, when it is encouraged, only then I feel that these institutions they grow, and that is the real growth, and that is the real patronage. And I also say that only such institutions will be responsible for shaping the future of technical students, because we need, as in India, we need a lot of technical manpower, not only now, in future also. So that is and we are at the helm of affairs now to make their careers, and we as academicians need to take an introspective survey into ourselves, into our colleges, and into our affiliated colleges, by different universities and by different experts in the society, and then look into these matters, what I told, the 8 things what I have just now projected. So please look into this. I am not against to any college, please, but this is exactly what my academician spirit has forced me to put this video, for the sake of people to open their eyes and parents to open their eyes, and then take care of their wards and choose certain good institutions and institutions to make their future and career. Thank you very much.